Alright everybody, we are North Pole Retro, and today another package from an overseas haul. So let's go ahead and see what we have in this one. This one is a little bit of a big guy. I'm surprised it actually fits inside of my camera view without me having to zoom out a little bit, but pretty sure some of you already know what this is going to be, judging off of the size and shape of the package. And here it is. We have the Super Scope. And you know what? I do believe this one was supposed to come with the eyepiece on it, and it didn't. So I'm going to have to contact the seller about that. Or at least go find another one. These do take 6 AA batteries down on this bottom cartridge. And just compared to the miniature, you have her button down on the bottom, your big shoulder piece up top, off on turbo, pause, and fire. I know these are only really usable on CRT televisions, but much like when the miniature was released, it did come with the game. This one came with the Super Scope 6, similar to the one that came on the Sega with the miniature. Had its 6 games built in, and also had its little adapter piece sat up by your TV to read this off of the front. There's a lot of games that supported this. Not a whole lot, actually. Not as many as really would have liked, but like with our Nintendo mouse and the multi-taps, we'll have a list of what games actually supported these down below. And just for other reasons too, there is a modification that we can do to get this to work on an LCD TV, some of the newer ones. We'll end up getting a video on that a little bit later. It's a lot more complicated than what happened with the Nintendo Zapper. It's not just like, hey, let's change out an LED, modify a ROM file, and let's call it a day. This is actually a physical full hardware change inside of these that require a couple of microprocessors and everything else to go in, and a lot of rewiring. But I just love light guns. I can't get enough of them and that. And if anybody's got some suggestions, if you see my other light gun videos of some other ones out there, I know there's a few for the Dreamcast or that, leave me a comment down below. I'll see if I can pick them up, get them in, get them up on my controller wall, and at some point in time I'll get you all a picture of that, because that thing is slowly but surely going. I still just got to get a couple more controllers hung up there, at least ones that I'm not currently using. But again, it's just the Nintendo Super Scope. Love this thing. It looks so cool in the commercials growing up. So glad I have one sitting here. I'm going to get either this hooked up to a old CRT, which I'm going to have to go out and try to find out where I stuck mine in storage and get that hooked up, or I'll just go out and pick another one up from somebody. And we can get some footage of this thing actually in action. Anyways, that is the Nintendo Super Scope. And I mean, come on. It's a bazooka. This was the best part about the whole thing. I'm going to have to see if I can find the actual eye cup piece for this, at least that section, because I'm a little disappointed that it didn't come with it, and it was supposed to. So we'll get that taken care of. Anyways, we are North Pole Retro. Check us out at northpoleretro.com. Consoles, modifications, repairs, reviews. Like, subscribe, share. Join our Patreon to help support the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good night.